Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the December My Ireland box. This is the soonest I've seen this box in the last several months, this quarter really. So today is December 12th and it came in the mail today. It was sent out a lot earlier and it doesn't look like UPS had any delays getting it to me this time. There's usually a bunch of delays. So this ships from Ireland and then it goes to like 500 countries and then it gets sent to me over here on the West Coast. So let's see what we got in the December My Ireland box. This is a highly coveted box. It's supposed to be really good every year. This is my first season getting my Ireland box. So I'm very excited to see what Catherine chose for us. It's always wrapped really nicely. Ooh, very nice scarf right away. I'm going to first look at this. This says An Irish Christmas, the December My Ireland box. And this is the booklet that Catherine writes every month. Catherine is the founder. Let's see if there's a picture of her. Either way, in the back, the last month it was not included, but she said that she was going to include it. Let me see if I can. So these are the makers of this month's box. So we are going to reference this as we go along. First and foremost, we are going to take a look at this. It looks like this is a very beautiful scarf. It's very soft. Let's see what the tag reads. The label says Muckross Weavers, Ireland, from the loom, from the Muckross House, Killarney, Ireland, made in Ireland, and you're supposed to dry clean this only. Looks like here's the tag, Muckross Weavers, Ireland from the loom. There's their socials. Now let's read a little bit about this. Butters. Muckross weaves scarf. Killarney National Park, County Kerry. This year, I worked closely with John Cahill and his team at Muckross Weavers. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Whose work never fails to capture the natural beauty of the Irish landscape. The scarves are too cozy to resist. Woven in the heart of Killarney National Park, these scarves are inspired by the surrounding mountains, lakes, and ancient trees. This December, we chose soft, wintry hues. Some of you will have received a blend of beige and creams, while others will find gentle blues woven throughout. These tones reminded me of Ireland's wintry skies, those quiet pale gray mornings with streaks of silver blue just before a frost settles in, and the way the light glows golden against stone walls in the low December sun. Woven on centuries-old looms, each scarf carries with it a whisper of Irish craftsmanship, heritage, and warmth. May it wrap you in comfort as the year draws to a close. That sounds beautiful. Looks like that is pictures of the looms. So that's really neat. And here again is the scarf. This is very soft. It does not feel like wool. Again, I was just over there and they have a lot of wool markets, and the wool was really not soft. So, because merino wool I learned is the softest, and the merino sheep is not the primary sheep there. So, but this is not, I wonder what this, it says dry clean only, so maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but it's very soft. I really like it. Very pretty. All right. What is next? Turf Peat Incense Company. Oh, look at that. Looks like this is an ornament. Look at the back of that. This is enameled. I can't tell if it's soft or hard enamel. I'm not one of those people that can determine that. So let's read a little bit about this. Shamrock enamel decoration. A tiny treasure with a mighty meaning, this delicate green enamel shamrock is nestled safely in its box from Turf Peat Incense Company and is just perfect for your Christmas tree. The shamrock, as you likely know, is one of Ireland's most beloved and enduring symbols. Legend tells us that St. Patrick used the 3 leaves of the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity when bringing Christianity to Ireland. Since then, it has remained a symbol of faith, hope, and Irish identity cherished by generations. This little decoration adds a lovely splash of green and tradition to your festive home, one that I hope you'll treasure for years to come. All right, so a very cute enameled shamrock ornament, gold and green, very pretty. Let's put that safely back in. All right, we'll lay it right there for us. What is next? Here we have a book, says The Bookseller's Gift. Excuse me. I still have a lingering cough from Ireland. A festive feast of a novel. I absolutely loved it. Kathy Kelly. And looks like this is written by Felicity Hayes McCoy. Look at that. I definitely read a book by its cover. I choose a book by its cover. And I like this cover. It's very pretty. We have some tea and a gift, some ornaments, holly, and some books. Let's read a little bit about it. This is a little over 300 pages, about 360 pages. And it says, ever since Catherine and her mother opened the doors of their small town bookshop, they have been living their dream, and Catherine has plans to make this festive season their biggest ever. But when some building work leads to disaster, the future of Lisbeg Books is in real jeopardy. As Christmas draws nearer, Catherine is desperate to hide from everyone how bad things are, and slowly she starts to realize that her dedication to the bookshop has meant neglecting other parts of her life. If Lisbeg Books closes, will she have anything left? Is it too late for her to become a real part of Finfarron's tight-knit community and possibly find love along the way? As Catherine summons the courage to ask for help from those around her, she begins to hope that more than one of her dreams will come true before Christmas arrives. So there you have the book. Let's read a little bit about it. Oh, it doesn't even... Did you guys see a note on the book? We have the enamel decoration, scarf. We're going to be getting something. Nope. Looks like maybe it was just thrown in there. All right, I'll take it. Like it. And let's see what is next. Put that in there. Oh, we have a 2026 calendar. Let's turn this overhead light off to get a better view without the glare. We have the 2026 calendar, very nice. Let's see who took. So Catherine is the one that took the photos. And it says, when Edwin and Hamish of Dingle Printing told me again, you really should make your own calendar, I took it as a second nudge from the universe. And so here we are, the 2026 calendar is my second one. And once more, it's filled with photos I've taken myself across Ireland and especially here in Kerry. Ireland makes it easy to take a beautiful photograph. That I can, yes, I agree. How could it not with such breathtaking landscapes, coastal, light, and ever-changing flora? From hedgerows Hedgerows in bloom to hidden coves and windswept hills, each month captures a moment of wild, gentle beauty that I hope brings a sense of calm and connection to your year ahead. Month by month, may this calendar be a window to Ireland wherever you are in the world. All right, so let's take a look at the photos. There is a cute little sheep on the front. I never learned what these colors, they tag the sheep somehow, but I am so curious what the colors meant. I never was able to ask that. So here is January. Very pretty. Wonder if it says, it doesn't say where it's taken, but it looks like it is. Look at those pretty flowers. And this, I am assuming, is January in Gaelic. I do not know how to pronounce it. Here's February. I wonder what that is. March. Here's April. Ibrian. Wish I knew how to speak Gaelic. June. Cute sheep. Here's July. Here it says hiking amongst the heather. Dún Erlán, Sleehead Drive. I'm not sure. Here's some blue sheep in August. It says togetherness, a favorite family holiday, Achill or Achill Island, County Mayo. This is where a lot of the sheepsies are. Achill or Achill or Achill. This is a fuchsia plant in September. Very pretty in October. We have Galaris Oratory in Galaris. Galaris, probably. Oh, now that is a beautiful photo. I love purples and pinks. Super pretty. This is the Cliffs of Moher. We did not make it there this trip, but we certainly will. Then December 2026, cute, adorable cows. Christmas outside my home in Dingle is what it reads. And there's a last photo. That is so very pretty. Really, really enjoy that. So that is the calendar. And we are going to have a recipe, a couple recipes it looks like. So let's see. Here is a recipe that looks like Ireland, the shape of Ireland. My kids, an Irish Christmas star biscuits. This is the recipe. So they make these biscuits every year during Christmas in the shape of a star. And here we have, it looks like cooked cabbage. Braised red cabbage with apples. Here's a recipe. You can pause it and write it down if you'd like. I don't know if this one came through well, so You can pause that and write that down if you'd like. And there you have it. So it looks like what I'm suspecting is we were supposed to have chocolate in our treat, but instead they've been having issues getting food into the US, at least this box has. And so it looks like we got a book instead, which I'm perfectly fine with. We get plenty of chocolate. I had like 3 pieces today already. So the little note from Catherine, you may notice that I mentioned Butter's chocolate in your Christmas booklet, but where is it? Yeah, so this is explaining why we got the book instead of the chocolate. So there you have it. Beautiful curation. We have a calendar, homemade calendar. We have a book, a shamrock ornament, beautiful scarf, custom scarf, and the regular booklet. So there you have it. That is our Christmas box, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.